The figures disappeared and the forest became quiet. Katya felt the symbol on her hand fade away. She knew the link to the gate had been broken, but a feeling of emptiness remained inside her. "Is this the end?" she asked, looking at Artemis. He shook his head. "No, the gate is closed, but its power still exists." Katya returned to the village, but realized she couldn't stay. She felt it was now her duty to protect the world from such threats. Artemy suggested that she join him. "You have proven that you have the power to fight the darkness," he said. Katya agreed. She left Chernovo, knowing that her life would never be the same again. After Katya, Ivan, and Artemy completed the ritual, the gate finally closed. The runes on the stones darkened, and the mist that enveloped the forest dissipated. The darkness that had sought to break free was gone, and the air was clear again. The village of Chernovo has found its long-awaited peace. People stopped hearing whispers, seeing shadows, and feeling the cold coming from the forest. Everything seemed to be back to normal. Katya stayed in the village for a few more days to help Ivan and the other villagers restore order. But deep down, she knew her connection to this place was complete. "You've done more than you could," Ivan said as he saw her off on her last day. "We are safe now, thanks to you." Katya smiled, but there was sadness in her gaze. She understood that the gate was closed, but the very idea of its existence remained threatening. Artemy, the curse hunter, suggested that Katya join him. He saw strength and courage in her that could come in handy when dealing with other ancient threats. "You have proven that you are ready to face the darkness head-on," he said, "but remember that such battles always leave a mark." Katya refused. She decided to return to her normal life, although she realized that after all her experiences, her life would never be the same again. "If I need help again, I'll find you," Artemy said before he left. On the last night before she left, Katya returned to the forest. She stood at the gate, which now seemed to be just ancient stones. The runes no longer glowed, and no mist rose from the ground. But as she touched one of the slabs, she thought she heard a faint whisper, "We'll be back again." Katya jerked her hand away and took a step back. She knew it could just be her imagination, but she still felt a chill run down her spine. "If you come back, I'll be ready," she whispered back before walking away. Katya left Chernovo at dawn. She had left the gates of the dead behind, but she had not forgotten the lesson they had taught her. She realized that darkness will always exist in this world, but it can be stopped if you are brave enough. The village lived its life again, and the forest became a normal place where people went to pick mushrooms and berries. The gate remained closed, but its shadows were still a reminder of what had been. Katya set off to her new life, knowing that her story was just beginning.